There was a name that has come to my head that I don't really want to say at all, but I just feel like knowing him and the way that that his career has always gone, and last year may have been a slight anomaly. I hope not, but I would be tempted to sell stock in Tommy.
Oh, really?
I would be tempted to sell. I don't want to, but I mean, obviously he's got plenty of time, but these first couple of starts of the season, he's not really kind of hit the ground running. I think there's probably there's not enough weight actually put into what you wear on the golf course.
Do you think it's Tommy's clothing?
No, I'm genuinely concerned because he has played his whole time wearing the standard, not tight fitting, but normal fitted clothing with Nike, very crisp, clean. And now he's gone for this oversized flowing, which looks sick. He looks great. I'm going to chuck a sick in for you, Mick.
Thanks.
He looks great. But I just think these kind of things at this level, they can change and affect. I think anyway. You think of when you go and play a course and you're wearing something that's kind of, maybe a bit cumbersome and it kind of a bit restrictive or whatever. I know this is a lot more free flowing, but it's almost the opposite. He would have been kind of very. I don't know. I'm just.
He's not been cradled by his clothes anymore.
He'll be too loose and.
When you're playing your rain gear and you're like, I can just hear it.
It's just different, though.
The fact that I can hear as I swing because of the. Maybe you're right. Maybe Tommy's clothing change is going to also affect his golf.
I just think at this level of any professional sport, anything, these tiny little details can be huge. They're so minute in the scheme of things, and it doesn't seem like it's a big issue. But just something ever so slight, like changing your clubs, because you've seen that, Marco Penge would be probably another one. Obviously had an incredible year. His stocks have been super high. And then he goes and signs a PXG deal, which I don't think I've ever heard any tour pro go, I'm really happy I'm using the PXG driver or irons or whatever. It's just not a thing. I'm pretty sure I remember there was a story from 2 years ago where they were literally essentially having to pay them extra just to use the driver because it was that crap.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they got a special... Don't quote me on this. I think they got a special bump in pay if they won with the driver.
Yes. Yeah.
In addition to what they would have done for the rest of the bag, it's a whole separate thing because it's here's the challenge, here's the gauntlet. If you can win with our equipment, then you are that good.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that they've kicked on since then.
Oh, yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm sure the equipment probably is slightly better than a couple of years ago, but it just doesn't strike you as a move to going and using the best stuff in the game. He's just had his best season ever, made his way onto the PGA Tour, was almost a sniff in and for looking for the Ryder Cup, and maybe should have been over Rasmus. And then he does that, and it's just I hope nothing changes, and I hope he still plays amazing golf. But I do have concerns about that, as I do with Tommy Fleetwood changing his clothing.
Yeah, but could Tommy do a Tiger and wear Nike clothing with some other company's logo on it?
I mean, potentially. I don't know.
Tiger, there was this
feels for the lawyers rather than...
There was this rumor that Tiger was still using the Bridgestone ball with a Nike tick on it.
Well, it's he was using Mural irons and he was just had Nike supposedly stuff on it. And there's a lot of stuff of that in cricket as well. There was
cricket? I didn't think we were going to talk about cricket.
I'll always talk about cricket.
You know me.
There was a very big fad of when Adidas started to come into the game. And Kevin Peterson and Ian Bell and these big England cricketers, and there's a few other Indian players as well that use them, but they were just essentially local bat manufacturers like Hawke, who are in Shropshire. You've got Miller Champion Hall in Somerset.
No free ads here.
Are you saying actual words? Are they?
But county bats as well in Oxfordshire, I think. They all were making them, and then it was just slapping Adidas stickers on. Because they were, they were the pure English Willow Grade 1 cricket bats that Adidas obviously weren't making, and then they would just slap the stickers on. Similar way with Muir and the Nike Iron.
Hot take: Tiger Woods is going to be playing cricket bats next year.
It might help him.
Wow, so me.